Good afternoon everybody. How is all going? It's almost New Year's, getting closer. It's a bit cooler today. There you go. Not quite so hot. I've been doing some work in the power room. I've got all my cables off here. It's a bit messy down there. But we've basically put a new Victron shunt in at the bottom there. That's a Bluetooth shunt. That's just the start of it. That's because that arrived first. And we've also put a new 48 volt to 12 volt converter in there to run those noisy fans up there. Because the other one I think is slowly dying. Alright, so let's go over here. This is a better table. So I dealt with, well, let's put it this way, when I was chasing Victron parts and I actually wanted information to build what I'm currently building, alright, I rang the Victron dealers, two of them in Western Australia. I ran the one I usually use, and either they failed to get back to me totally 100%, or the salesman had no idea what I was talking about, because they were salesmen, which is what I hate about the solar industry. Alright, so I ended up ringing Outback Marine, who is diagonally opposite to me on the other in Queensland. I'm at the bottom of Western Australia and they're right up in Queensland. I got through to Aitor. Aitor? I think that's how you pronounce your name, bloke. If it's not how you pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Alright. And I told him what I wanted to do, and we've ordered the parts. So let's have a look here. What I've got is this little shunt here, and this servo, and some wires. The modem I've already got in the shed. Alright, so we got this Servo GX. Now it's got built-in Bluetooth and all that sort of stuff, and it connects to the modem, and it's a pretty interesting bit of gear. Alright, so what I ended up ordering was this part here, and that's their list price there, and some cables. This part here, okay, that's their list price there, 180 each. Alright, and some cables to connect it all together. So just with the shunt, alright, just with the shunt, hopefully it'll connect this far. It gives me the Bluetooth information. Now we've only just installed it, so it'll take a couple of days for it to sort itself out. It hasn't really got any information yet, because it's quite warm today, so we installed it and I had to go and have a shower because I was just dripping wet with sweat. So since we installed it, it's only had 1.8 kilowatt go through the shunt. Okay, status, trends, it doesn't have any trends, okay. And that's just a smart shunt alone. Now with this unit here, alright, it will connect to the Victron charge controller, the smart shunt, Now if I didn't have a modem, alright, if I didn't have a modem, and there's my modem there that I'm going to be using, I could connect it to a 3G, 4G device with a SIM card. It's just a modem, another modem, but with 3G, 4G SIM card in it. Yeah, so anyway, after speaking to Aitor, and he's an absolute gentleman, he waited till I finished asking my question, and then we went through my question and he answered it bit by bit, and then we ordered the parts. So Outback Marine in Queensland, you're a pleasure to deal with. You've got that club we can join, which makes it a little bit cheaper than everywhere else, and like I said, you're the only ones that actually knew what they were talking about. I got through to a sales lady first, and she put me straight onto Aitor, and he answered my questions, and yeah, it was absolute pleasure talking to the man. So if you're looking at what I've done, and we'll show you in the upcoming videos as the parts arrive, we'll put it all in, and that'll give me, basically, if I get a phone signal and can connect to the internet, I'll know what's happening at home with my power, which I currently don't have any of that information because the other program sort of died along the way with Jeremy losing interest in it. Now this little thing will do a whole lot more than what I'm going to use it for. This is basically a CPU, a computer, and you can put temperature monitors on it. If you've got a boat, bilge alarms, you can control pumps with it. Dan, the uses of this thing is absolutely incredible, well and truly. Alright, so I got quite a lot of Victron gear now, and it's getting a bit more advanced. Go back please. So currently turned on, I've just got the BMW 702, which is in the camper trailer. Does that need updating? Oh, it wants my Bluetooth request code. I can't let you see that, but I'll do it off video. There we go. And those batteries are 100% full. The this one here probably wants the same thing. Yep. Hopefully I got it right. Yep. And of course that's doing nothing. Well, it's doing a little bit, but it is well and truly in the shade, that shaded solar panel. I still haven't replaced that. It's working pretty good. And then of course we've got the charge controller in the power room, which won't be doing much because the batteries are in float. So basically it's helping power the inverters all having their own solar on them as well. So it's powering the house, the air conditioner, and a myriad of other things that we've got running in there. So that's the Bluetooth software that comes with all the Bluetooth Victron devices and smart shunts, and if you've got the old BMW 702 or the BMW 700, you can buy a little dongle for it, and That's what it looks like right there. So yeah, so that's what we're doing this year, and I can't wait for all the bits and pieces to get here, so I can get it all online again, and I'll show you that when we get it all online and the installation. It's a bit messy in there right now because I'm sorting out wires I no longer need. So yeah. Alright, there's an update for you people in the power room. Keep safe. It's, you know, it's still a warm day, but not as hot as it has been. You know, it's nearly 100, but it's been well over 100 the last 4 or 5 days. Alright, keep safe. Bye for now. Enjoy your new year.